What up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome to J-Breaks here at Skinner's Card Shack, home of the J-Break. I'm Jay. I'll be doing your breaking today. Although we're not breaking, we're just doing a little mail call. It's Wednesday, so we do a little mail call for you. Got a few packages, got 4 of them it looks like here. So we're pretty stoked about that. I got some of the graded ones up today for you guys. This is what's in, well, not 100% what's in the collection. That's about 100% of what fit on the camera at the moment in time. So I just want to let you guys see those. Just a few graded. I try to keep on the 10s for the most part, but there's a 9.5, there is a 9. You know, if I can get away with it and they're cheap, I don't mind buying a 9 or a 9.5. But typically I'll stay with 10s just because then you don't have any questions asked. You've got the 10. So I'm hoping I brought those out because there's a graded one in here, and I purchased it off of the old eBay, and I'm pretty sure it's a 10, but I just wanted to kind of throw that out there and put that out there because, you know, I'm getting it graded in, so I wanted to put some graded out. And I'm thinking just because, and I haven't done a personal break in a minute, I may do a personal break tonight. I haven't quite decided. Depends on how much time I've got. But possibly do a personal break. Maybe some old cards. Maybe a little bit of new. Can't quite figure it out. But that's what I may do. We'll just have to see. Wait and see. But right now, I hope you guys are doing awesome. I appreciate you guys joining me. As always, hit us up on Skinner's Card Shack on Instagram, Facebook. Hit up the group on Facebook, J-Breaks, and you can hit up Instagram. I said that already. eBay is what I was meaning to say there. eBay, Stockhead 1224. Tons of listings going up. New listings going up every day. I can never get on top of the listings. There's a whole box just for fun. This whole box is just one of 1, 2, 3 boxes I have to get up on the internet at some point in time. So there's definitely some stuff coming that are going to be on the eBay soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Pretty much like I said, new listings going up every day, so got quite a few got to get put up. Guys, if you do follow me on the Instagram or the Facebook or the YouTube or any of those, I greatly appreciate it. Just to give you a heads up, because people have been hitting me up a couple times, and that's fine because I post my cards and I post my Stocktons out there and I post pictures of other cards that I get. I'm not selling Stocktons. I don't trade Stocktons. I collect Stocktons. I might part or trade doubles or triples, but I do not get rid of anything from my main collection. So if you see any posts on there of Stocktons, it's usually from my main collection. And so just to save any, just a long run around about it or save any trouble, because I get messages about it all the time. I'm not getting rid of any of the Stocktons. Stocktons are the only player that I exclusively collect in my PC. I've got binders full of all sorts of different, sets and different runs and things like that, different lines. But those eventually will all get sold or traded off, hopefully. And typically I just do that in the pursuit of more Stocktons. So if you hit me up and you're asking for a Stockton, unless I have a double of it, chances of me getting rid of it are slim to none. So just to give you that heads up, nothing against anybody of you guys who are trying, and I appreciate it. But I typically do not get rid of anything Stockton. So that's just for you guys, so you guys know. I might save you an email or two, who knows. Anyway, get into this mail call here. Got one from Ski and I02. Take a rip on that. See what we got in this old package. Boom! There it is. So this is a funny one too. Actually, I have another package. I forgot. I had 5 packages today, not 4, I guess. Yep. So this guy right here, I sent a thing because I didn't actually receive it, and it said it was delivered. And I sent them a thing. They said it got delivered on the 15th, blah, blah, blah. But it finally got delivered, finally. So super stoked about that. Take it out of that because that's literally going into the binder of collections. So I won't need this. And I got me a new tumbler. Oh, is that? Okay. Woo! Scared me. Thought that might not have been penny sleeved. You know that, guys. That's my pet peeve. Don't be sending me something not penny sleeved. Ah. There we go. There's one. Let's see what is. This is another big package here, and I'm pretty sure that's my graded. So we'll hold off on that for just a second, and we'll hop right into this guy. We're gonna break out the old knife because I'm going to cut into this guy. There we go. Beautiful, 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 and didn't cut it quite far enough. Let's see what we got in this old peppy. Let go, let go. I'm betting it may be a stock. Pretty sure it's a stock. More than likely. A stock. Boom. Number to 99, the kaboom. The kaboom. Actually, it's not a kaboom. It's a kaboom. Take that back. It's a kaboom prism, I believe, is what they refer to this as kaboom. This may not, actually, this is not the kaboom. Sorry, this is the moon. I forget what it's called. I apologize. I've got the other one coming. It may actually be here. Who knows? This is not the kaboom one. This is the moon. I forget. Say lava? Maybe it's lava. I don't know. I'm not even sure I paid $5 for it. Numbered $1.99 though, so I'll have to look into that. This was before I got back into collecting. Well, actually, it's not. Player of the Day basketball. Panini. Huh. Well, I'm not 100 unless that's the. I don't know where this card came from, but that's pretty cool. I like it. Number to 99, $1.99. Happy to have that. I'm gonna have to do a little research on that because I've seen those out there. I've got a base one, just a plain white one, but I'm not 100% sure. That's weird that it says Player of the Day line, and it's 21-22. Maybe I've missed somehow a line. I'm confused by this. And again, I just got back into it, so that doesn't surprise me if I have missed something. It's just for it to be a 21-22. I thought I was pretty on top of those, but perhaps I was not. Got another one here. This guy, JPS Souls. JPS Souls. Shout out to JPS Souls for this bad peppy right here. We'll have to take a gander and see. JPS Souls. Buy, sell, trade. Huh. I didn't get any shoes. I don't know what that's about. I guess they did some breaks. Thank you. Our priority is customer satisfaction. 100% satisfied. Positive feedback. Greatly appreciated. All right. Good to know. Shout out JPS Souls, man. Shout out JPS Souls. New prism. God, the centering on these things is terrible. Why is that, man? I know I look at these online, but I guess maybe just the pictures just don't really do a very good job. But man, like you can see, centering on this it's like probably 80-20, maybe even more, maybe 90-10. And it's a number to 199, so not the most rare of the new prism variations or parallels, whatever you want to call them. But nonetheless, man, come on, Panini, when you're paying that much for a box of cards and your centering issues are that bad. I guess, you know, they're not all gems, and I guess that's why they call them gems, but at the same time, man, that hurts. It's just to, you know, and then I may have paid $5, $6, I can't remember what I was on the auction. I got these the week Prism broke, or the week after, when everybody started posting the single cards. So these are going to be probably a little bit higher than I would have paid maybe a month from now. But I've already got multiple. I've got another blue one in the cart and another couple of other ones that I've been working on getting. I'll tell you something that was really aggravating. There was a numbered to 7, I believe, or numbered to 5 perhaps. I can't remember which one it was. Green Shimmer, new Prism, John Stockton, online. And I put a watch on it. I didn't bid on it because, you know, it was like 5 days later before it would have gone. But I put a watch on it and then went back to look to see where it was at, and it was gone off eBay. So that kind of stunk because I was really looking forward to possibly getting a green shimmer to match my blue that I got a couple days ago, but I failed out and did not get that. So that kind of stinks, but I should back straight with this camera here. There we go. It's a little better. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a little bit OCD, and so I like things to be straight perfect, and I'm not always like that. So sometimes I get a little distracted during the feed. Do better about that. Go into this guy right here. Sorry for bumping the camera, making y'all motion sick. All right, here we go. Yep, there's the graded Pappy. This is not gonna be something that's. See if I can't get this out of here and still not see it. Who knows? We shall see. Just got like a sandwich bag. Well, I may not be able to do this very well. There we go. There we go. Figured it out. All right, so graded card right here. This is the one I ordered, so I do believe it is a 10. But we'll go ahead. $2.93, Gem Mint 10, pink camo, baby. Beautiful card, is it not? Beautiful, beautiful. The 10 out of 10 Gem Mint. You gotta love that. So I picked that one up. That's super cool. Super cool. Glad I scored that one. The pink camo. I already have the card, but in a 10 Gem Mint. Can't beat that. So there's that one. Hold on, guys. I'm just grabbing one of my handy dandy graded sleeves, graded card sleeves. The protector, if you will. Throw that bad boy in there. Man, anybody else love the bags but hate these little strips because they stick to you or anything you put them on? And sometimes if you pull them too hard, they rip up the adhesive. Look at that. Get off. See, it's just sticks to you. Look at that. Drives you insane. There we go. And now that my protector is protected, there you go. Again, pink prism, pink mosaic prism, 10 out of 10. Gem Mint. Like it a lot. It's a beautiful card, not numbered or anything for you guys if you didn't know. Oh man, we got some trickery. So far, I've done all the knocking over of everything before the video. So with any luck, I can keep it going. I think we got a little bit of time. We've only been at this for about 13, 14 minutes. So I'm gonna grab down. I thought I had this Tyler Hero I had pulled out to rookie card 9. What do we want to do? We've got Skybox Inaugural Edition. Flair 91 Basketball. Flair 1990s Basketball. These are team sets. Nets and Warriors. I can't imagine me pulling anything fire out of these. Latrell, Chris Webber for that one, and on the checklist. However, it doesn't have the Nets checklist on here. Beautiful looking cards though. I can't think. Keith Van Horn maybe one of the O'Bannon brothers back in the day. But pop that one open, why not? Keep the Nets for later. And Flair NBA basketball. Flair NBA basketball. And why not? You gonna pop them? Let's do it. Let's break these bad boys. Shall we? Shall we break these bad boys? NBA Hoops Premium Stock. Hanger box. 1, 2 Flair Ultras. 1 Skybox Inaugural Edition. 1 team set. And a 91 and a 90 Flair basketball. Shan't we? Perhaps we shall. Let's do it. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, guys. We are going to get into this personal break here. I did stop the camera. Paused it, so there'll be a little break in between our mail call and the personal break. Reason I did that is because I was starving and had to go eat, and my wife got home with food. So that's why there'll be a little bit of a break, but I'm going to get into this personal break with you guys because, man, I just want to get into a personal break, open up some of these old packs, and an inaugural edition 2019-2020 NBA Hoops Premium Stock Hanger. Let's go with the team first. Let's go with this in a little bit of order here. Pop this open. Man, this is crazy. Cards that are 1994. And yep, just as expected, these guys are going to be stuck. So we are going to be real careful not to damage anything. So they're not team sets. Okay. So I guess you just ordered them in regular. The guy told me they were team sets. So I kind of figured, but we got Chris Webber. Boom. Chris Webber. Oop. I'm going to get some of these bad boys. Once again, I'm out of top loaders, so one of those things I'm going to have to get. Chris Webber. It's actually a pretty cool shot. Right there, Flair, 94, 95. Come on, give me that Stockton. Give me a Stockton, 94, 95. I'm pretty sure I've got it, but we shall see. Steve Smith. Steve Smith there. For the Heat. The cards aren't too bad. They're not sticking too much. Oh, man. Here's a guy we hadn't seen in a long time. Check out that guy. George Mearson. Definitely has some stuff on it, but you can wipe that off. Just a little bit of probably film from whenever they made them. George Mearson. I want to say he played most of his career with the Bullets, but not 100% on that. What else we got in here? Billy Owens, Golden State. Right, all right. Billy Owens. And Derek Coleman. 94, 95 Flair. Derek Coleman. So nobody's super big so far. Give me a Jordan. Give me a Pippen. Give me a Stockton. Give me a Malone. Give me something. Boom. Doug Smith. Saw that one he was showing. Wow. Ooh, what do we got here? It's like a 76er. Boom. Tim Perry, Philadelphia. And we got a Kevin Johnson, Phoenix Suns. Kevin Johnson. Not too bad. That's all right card. What we got here? Got a USA jersey. Dominique Wilkins, USA Basketball. I like that. That's a nice little card there. That's a pretty sweetie pie. Dominique Wilkins. All right. And the USA Basketball. So Dominique Wilkins. Awesome. Sweet. And it's definitely not Malone. Byron Russell for the Jazz. Byron Russell for the Jazz. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad for that. So it's not a team thing there. It is just a regular set of cards, but pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. Mearson, Wilkins, Johnson, Perry, Doug Smith, Derek Coleman, Billy Owens, Steve Smith, Chris Webber, and Byron Russell. All right. So not too bad for that. That's a pretty cool little pack there. I like those. That's pretty neat. All right. Next up, what do we want to do next? Let's do, go in order, 90. We got 90, 91, 92. Try it. All right. So these guys are going to worry me a little bit about having stuff stuck to them. Because this is one old pack of cards, 1990. But they seem to be okay. Weston Garland. Tim Hardaway. Man. Just check out the centering on that guy. It's like almost no top edge at all. Pretty crazy. Same with that one, too. Get a little better as we go down, but Winston Garland. Then we got a Robert Hansen, traded to the Kings from the Jazz. Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem. Boom. And a Spud Webb. Boom, look at that. Spud Webb. Slam dunk contest winner, 5'4", I believe is what his height was. Front line, centering's terrible. Let's see here. 5'7", excuse me. 5'7" is what they had it listed as. 5'7" or Spud Webb, Muggsy Bugs. Muggsy Bugs are about there. He may have been. Mike Jaminski. That's a sick mullet. Mike Sanders. Boom. Ooh, here we go. Little Kevin McHale action. Kevin McHale right there. Dan Marley. Also a former Olympian, Dan Marley. Man, those shorts. Looking like today's shorts out there nowadays. Hopefully, if history repeats itself, we'll have long shorts soon. Oh, boom. And we have a Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley. Bill Lampier. The Dirty Pistons. Now, that's actually a pretty decently. It's a little bit off on the left-right, but not too bad. Terry Porter coming up at you next for the Trailblazers. Also centering terrible. Wow. Byron. OMG. Byron Scott right there. But that is not what we care about at this point in time. OMG. Boom, baby. Michael Jordan in the house. Ding, 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 ding. And centering looks sexy. Dead sexy, matter of fact. Oh, that is tasty. I'm super stoked to get that. And, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta find some more. Here we are. Super stoked to pull that Jordan right there. Boom. Let's get him sleeved. very, very carefully. All right, that was perfect sleeve, and I'll get him in one of the very few remaining top loaders I have left. Oh, not that one. It's got something in it. There we go. That'll work. Boom, Michael Jordan in that hit. Shout out to Search and Card Rescues, or yeah, search and rescue cards, search and rescue cards. Boom, Flair 1990, Michael Jordan smack dabbing it. So I don't sell Stocktons. Jordan, I sell you in a heartbeat. That's pretty legit right there. And at the end, to cap it off, a Howard Presley. So we know where that hit came from. Boom. So we got the MJ and the 90 Flair. Harold Presley, Byron Scott, Terry Porter, Charles Oakley, Dan Marley, Kevin McHale, Mike Sanderson, Mike Janevsky, Spud Webb, Hakeem Olajuwon, Robert Hansen, Winston Garland, Tim Hardaway. Boom. On the 90 Flairs. So, old packs. Super awesome. Super sweet. That is just awesome. Awesome. Points per 48 minutes, 41.3. 1990 Flair. Man, centering is not the best, but far better than the others. A little bit might get away. Maybe this is a 9. Probably a 9. Maybe it gives you 10, but probably a 9. I would still have it graded just because it's Jordan. But that's sweet. That is absolutely sweet. I'm super stoked. I'm not divulging how much I paid for the packs, but I'll say that I paid whatever they were. I'll pay the same or less when they released in 90. So, I also got the Bill and beer right there. So, boom. Beautiful. Beautiful 1990s Flair pack. Come on, 91. Don't let us down now. We got a 91 to go. Here we go, guys. 91 Flair basketball. See how this pops out. The 90s. I'm not going to be too upset about. Boom. All right. We have Tony Campbell to lead us off. We got some crusty edges on those bottoms. At least on the top one there. Hopefully that'll straighten out as we get through the deck. Tony Campbell. Boom. BJ Armstrong. BJ was a guy I really liked to watch back in the day, too. He was pretty good. It's got a wonky corner. But these wax packs, man, the corners on some of them, they're 20-plus years old. So, being perfect is going to be hard. And you can see down there at the bottom corner. I don't know if you can or not. Kind of see it. But it's a little bit wonky. But as I said, it is getting a little bit better as the pack goes down. And what happens is it looks like it's where the cards kind of shift and they slide over. And then... But Sean Kemp, slam dunk. Pretty sweet card there. See, now we're getting kind of to the middle of the deck, and you can see it's starting to kind of fall away because those cards stayed more in place. And what it is it slides over to the right or left, and then just weight or touching or moving, you'll catch those, and they'll bend them down a little bit. But, I mean, it's not soft. It's just a little bent. So it's not too bad. Nick Anderson. Dell Ellis. I'm not familiar with this guy. I was 6 years old when these cards dropped. And 3 years from starting to get into my collecting days. When I first started. So, some of these guys I'm definitely not going to know. Brad Daughtry. Kenny Smith slam dunk. Benoit Benjamin. Ooh, I see a Cloud that Glide. Oh, that's not his line. That's a Terry Porter. Terry Porter, Trailblazers. Rolando Blackman, Dallas Mavericks. Some of it. Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. Unreal. Boom. Let's see it again. Oh, Michael Jordan, league leaders. Little bit of damage on this corner, a smidge, but not too bad. That is absolutely awesome. Another one. Another MJ. Another one. 1991, you have not disappointed, nor has 1990. Michael Jordan, number 2. League leaders points. I guarantee it. Man, okay. I hear you, 1990, 1991 Flares. I hear you. Thurl Bailey. There we go. And Emmanuel Robinson. Boom. Eric Floyd. Well, I think myself, all of you, I think you all guys know what the hitter has been in the past 2 packs. That is crazy to pull 2 Jordans. 2 Jordans, 2 packs, randomly 20-plus years old. That is nuts. All right. Oh, goodness. And there it happened. You knew it was going to. We had gone all video without knocking anything over, but I told you it wouldn't last forever. All right. Skybox 1992 Series 2 Inaugural Edition. Action fronts, candid backs selected from the NBA archives, innovative stats, computer charged design, powerful photographs. There's nothing on here that's... So, getting out of the wax and into some cello pack from the 90s. I'm trying to do this super careful. Boom. And again, 20-plus years old, so there might be a little bit of stuff on the cards. I'm trying to get these... I don't want you to see them after I pull them up. At least the bottom one. Got Kenny Walker on this one here. Kenny Walker. There we go. Bo Kimball, coach. Or no, draft. NBA draft. Bo Kimball. Huh. Next up, I'm not going to sweat them. Sal Thomas. Okay, here's a cool card that brings back some memories. I know that I started my collecting in 94, but 92 cards were around. And I always found these really cool. They're just like little team checklists, but they have the team on the front. I just always loved these. I thought they were really cool, and they're really cool if you organize things by teams. You would just set them down and organize them by teams. So that's really cool. And that's in wonderful shape. Great shape. Centering on these skyboxes looks excellent. So, you know, Skybox tended to be the higher end brand in the 90s, you know, along with Upper Deck and some of their higher end stuff. But the Skyboxes were great. Daryl Griffin. They always seem to put a quality product out. I mean, you can tell these guys are 20-plus years old. And, I mean, let's see here. 92, 2002, 2012. They're 30 years old. You know, it's 2022. They're 30 years old this year. And you can tell that the edges are super crisp, sharp. Colors are great. Card still looks amazing. Give me a Jordan in the 92, and I will be a stoked camper, as I would anybody, I would imagine. Xavier McDaniel, great player in college. Great player for a while in the NBA. Doesn't have where he went to college, but I'm pretty sure, I think it was Kentucky, maybe Duke. I'm pretty sure Kentucky. Xavier McDaniel. Stu Jackson, coach. I used to make coach cards. I did. It's funny. I was looking at the checklist for the new National Treasures that drops today. I didn't hype it as much as the Prism because it's National Treasures, and we all know how expensive that is. So getting a hold of that might be tough. But Stu Jackson, but what I was saying about that is I saw Pat Riley on the checklist, and I'm curious if that was during his playing days and he's got a throwback card or a veteran card or Hall of Fame card or something, or if that is him as a coach. So I am curious. Glide Drexler. Guys, I think I lied to you. These are not 1992. These are 1990. Yep, 1990. You can see that on the bottom. NBA Property Skybox 90. So that's this, because this is Clyde's. I don't think this is his rookie. It might be. 89-90. This would typically be his. No, I don't think. It's got to be earlier. He was earlier than that because he played on the Olympics. Yeah, this has got to be older. Or he's got to play. This can't be his rookie. But anyway, Clyde Drexler. Glenn Rice. If you guys have not heard of Glenn Rice, let me tell you about Glenn Rice. That man could shoot a 3-ball like you wouldn't believe. And he was around in the basketball in the 64, the Nintendo 64 days, and he was always fun to play with because he could drain threes in that game. And in real life, let's see here. Oh, it doesn't have his 3-point, but he shot 40 for his NBA career, 43% from the field. So that's not too shabby. Glenn Rice, getting a little sideways, starting to slide off there. Little Glenn Rice action. It's pretty sweet. Another coach coming up at you. Real famous coach, Chuck Daly. Big time coach. Big time name there. Chuck Daly. And another Bill Lampier. Wonderful shape, too. Man, I am super surprised and superly happy. I may have excuse me my language. Screwed that corner up, putting in the top loader, you dumb smart, or the penny sleeve. Oh, man, the things we do. I'll definitely put a white piece on that corner down there. Like a dumbass. Oh, well, it is what it is. At least it wasn't like, Bill and Beer. That's probably a decent card, actually, but I have to look it up to know for sure. But it wasn't like a Jordan, and it wasn't a Stockton. So, Roy Tarpley. Man, look at those. See, these aren't throwbacks. Those were their uniforms then. No throwback. I like how they go back to the throwbacks nowadays. So that white was already on the corner. I didn't get that one. So, haha. Danny Ferry, there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Danny Ferry for the Cavs, also could shoot pretty well. This has got to be his rookie card because he has no stats on the back whatsoever. I don't think back in the day they put rookie on him or not, but maybe I'm wrong. Kevin Duckworth. And last of the 1990s. 1990 Skybox. Dell Ellis. And that one's got a little chip on the top there, but Dell Ellis for the Sonics. Really good player, actually. I remember watching him play. All right. Ooh, bumped the camera again, guys. I do that all the time. Sorry about that. Part of it is the stand. The stand kind of protrudes into where I have to go to kind of move and be in the right area to be able to film this. So the stand kind of pokes me in the belly when I lean forward sometimes, and that's what happens, so you guys know. All right, so now we're going to go to these 95, 96 Fleer. These guys, since the moment I touched the package, have worried me because they are definitely, you can see that, or it's stuck, and that right there. So we're going to find out. Man, all right, let's do this a different way. I do not want to mess these up. All right, there we go. Guys, I know these are old packs, and if this was a new pack, I would really be concerned with something being searched and resealed. But since these are old packs, that glue gets hot, heats up again, cools back down, and that's what happens. Oh man, let's not screw these up. Come on. And you can see how it's all stuck to the back here. You have to be real careful. And I'm not to pull any pieces off of this, or pull any photo off the front. Real careful. All right. Woo! Got that bad boy out, but barely. I definitely feel some stuck to each other. You can see this first one here. Charles Barkley, man, Fleer. Gold Medallion edition. That is such an awesome card, but you can see so old, so much damage to it. Oh, and I hate that. That is such a beautiful card. And it's a Barkley. Man, I hope that's not the hitter for the pack, because you can tell the corner's dinged. You got stuff coming off the top. Man, that stinks. You don't get a lot of these gold editions out of these packs. And man, that is a beautiful gold edition Barkley. Just old. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you saw me open it. I peeled it so soft, so close. That's just how it goes. Any of them that are going to be stuck together like that is going to be hard. And you can tell there's going to be damage on this one too, Nick Van Exel. And you can tell all the way around it where that's been rough. I mean, it's just been in a pack for 20 years and handled and moved around. And then they get stuck together and they get dinked and stuff. So, you know, so far out of all the packs, this is the newest that I'm opening besides my hanger box there. And, you know, that one right there, unfortunately, these guys didn't do as well as the 90s and stuff. The 91 Flares and things like that. Latrell Sprewell. The card's not terrible shape. It does have some edges and stuff. I mean, let's just hope if anything big comes out of here, it's in the middle and it's been protected somehow. You know, like when you find one of those sweet fossils. Eric Campbell, or Eldon Campbell, Eldon Campbell. And see, the card's already getting a little bit better shape. That's the best looking card so far. Got a little bit on the back there, but so far not bad. So the middle cards are going to be probably all right as long as they're not stuck together. And hopefully the backs won't be too bad either, but that's pretty sweet. Eldon Campbell. Next one we have Tim Hardaway, also another wonderful point guard. Tim Hardaway, card much better shape than the, oh my gosh. No way. No way. And man, as I said, if we could just get lucky and get something in the middle that's been protected and not been damaged, and if I could ask for a card to have happened besides a Stockton, this is it. Another 3 of 10. This is maybe a very valuable Jordan right here. Wonderful shape, too. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful shape. So that was our lucky guy there who got caught in the middle, which is flipping sweet that happened. There is something in this top loader. It's like a piece of fuzz or something, but it's okay, 'cause Jordan's going in it. Boom. Another Jordan. Double trouble. 3 of 10. Probably mint condition. Wow. That, you cannot ask for better than that when you're talking about old cards. Robert Parrish. This man, I swear, played in the NBA for 30 years. I mean, it's 94, 95 on these cards. And I know I have cards that when they would list career stats, it would be back in 73, 74, or something like that. This guy has to have the record for the longest NBA career. If he doesn't, I'd be so surprised. Because Robert Parrish was like, he played forever. Jeff Malone for the Clippers. And I don't think he's related to the mailman, but if you look at his face, he kind of looks like him. It might be. 76ers, nowhere near as big as Malone. Good Lord, Malone was one of the biggest players, power forward, 6'9", you could ask for as far as muscle and being stacked. That man was a beast. All right, next up. D. Brown for the Celtics. Remember him? A lot of you 90s guys definitely do. He played for a while. D. Brown, Celtics. And Stacey Augmon. I thought that was... Man, look at this card. Okay, so comparatively, look at this bad guy. And this is Stacey Augmon, so not the Barkley that we lost in the first pack, or like that was so damaged in the first one. But just night and day difference between the front of the pack and the mid to back of the pack, which is really cool. Flare Ultra. Nick Anderson, I definitely, when I first saw this with the way it looked, I thought it was a Shaq attack. But it is a Nick Anderson. Still a great player. Nowhere near as Shaq or as valuable as a Shaq, but still Nick Anderson. If you remember the Magic back in the day, he was a big part of those teams. A big part of that success. So, pretty sweet there. Nick Anderson. And as we get down to the bottom, you can kind of see the damage coming back a smidge bit. So that Jordan couldn't have been placed any better. Corners, top. Yeah. So, man, you could not have placed a Jordan in a better spot on that deck to keep it safe. So that's awesome. Pack 1 of the 95 down. I'm nervous to open this second pack. I mean, I know what it's going to look like. It's just always... Guys, if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm literally biting it with my teeth. BJ Armstrong there on the back. He was somebody I actually didn't really follow, but definitely knew who he was, and the Bulls had a pretty good run in those years. I think 92, 93, they had a championship too. All right, so there's that pack. The back. Already feeling a lot better. Let's see what we got on this front one that's stuck. Oh, you can hear that. That is going to have some pullage for sure on that. See, another gold. Rod Strickland, but just, they turn them upside down. They're embossed. They just, they're the, you know, the hit, you know, some of those in the cards, that gold, you get, I think you get one in every pack, but I'm not sure. But nonetheless, you can see that if we pull any golds out of here, that pack, that card, and the card underneath it are not going to be very happy with one another. As you can tell, Felton Spencer there. Roy Tarpley. Tarpley. Cedric Ceballos. So, got one stuck to it too. Cedric Ceballos. Really good player back in the day. Really enjoyed him. I think he played some time for Boston too, maybe. Donnell Marshall. He spent some time with the Jazz. Really thought he was going to pan out. He was really good, but then kind of fell off. Didn't do a lot for the Jazz in those years. But Donnell Marshall. And the ultra-powered Dikembe Mutombo. And that is somehow in wonderful shape. 7 of 10. That is really awesome. Really sick. Dikembe. No. Derek McKee. Great card shape too, pretty well. Derek McKee, Indiana Pacers. So here's a fella, and I'll tell you a little interesting story. I'll give away some information about myself in this process. So my middle name is Lindsay. I was named after my grandpa. Everybody called him Lynn, but my middle name was Lindsay. And this guy, I didn't care much for it, in middle or elementary school. Kids, it's a girl's name, blah, 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 blah. Ended up going by Jay. But I remember seeing Lindsey Hunter play and him being like, okay, all right, maybe it is another, maybe it is a guy's name too, back in the day. So Lindsey Hunter was the first player I ever saw that had that name, so I always thought that was cool. So I didn't really collect him or keep up with him, but I always, every time I saw his name, I was like, oh, he must be good. Lindsey. Kid's mind, you know how that goes. Anthony Mason, New York, some more peel damage on that, which is not surprising. Anthony Mason. Michael Cage. Also another name I obviously hadn't heard in a long time, or you don't hear a lot of. Michael Cage. Boom. Last couple cards on this one here. Clarence Witherspoon. Boom. And, as I was saying on the back, B.J. Armstrong. Toronto Raptors guard, even though that is totally a Bulls. But, yep, they picked him up in the expansion draft whenever they hopped in. They also had a young fella who came into their town and their team by the name of Vince Carter. Perhaps you've heard of him. I remember him when he came in. It was just, they literally thought he was going to be the next Jordan. He was good. He wasn't Jordan good, but he definitely did well. I know he had some injuries and things like that, and those things can be brutally devastating in the NBA. So, anyway, so those are those packs. Sweet. Now, let's get into some new stuff. New pack here. 2019 Zion year. Hanger box. Purple disco prism. Hopefully we'll snab one of those. A few things on the back we're looking to chase down or hunt. This is actually the very first NBA premium pack I've ever opened. I've opened up a lot of the Panini hoops and just the regular. I've not done any premium NBA hoops or Panini at all, premium stock stuff. At least not in my own. I've been some part of some breaks, but not open my own box or pack of any of these, so I'm kind of stoked about that. So I picked this up at the Nashville Card Show, which was crazy. The same booth that I got my daughter's Spider-Man bobblehead was these any item, 25 bucks a box. I ended up making them a deal. Getting, there we go. Got some bendies up front. Empty box. But NBA hoops hanger box there. Ended up getting that from him for 20 bucks, which is pretty cool considering that's a 2019, and those things everywhere else in the show were $50 a piece, so that worked out pretty cool. So let's flip it over. Kristaps Porzingis, Kelly Olynyk. You guys can see they got some roundness to them. Usually on the roundness, it doesn't bother me too much. There's definitely some color in the back there, because they'll straighten out on a top loader most of the time, and they don't seem to grade terribly if they're straightened out in that top loader. But Luke Kennard, Spencer Dinwiddie, Brooke Lopez, Enes Kanter, DeAndre Jordan, Danny Green, rookie Admiral Schofield. They don't want to stack up now. Alfonso McKinney. I'm not even going to try. It's a rookie of that guy. Whoever that is. Chris Paul tribute. Pretty sweet tribute card there. Oh, baby. Zion Williams, rookie. I like it, baby. I like it a lot. I like it. Zion Williams, rookie, baby. Loving that. Loving it. And in the Silver Prism, Jason Tatum. Silver. Beautiful. Silver Jason Tatum in the premium stock. Very nice. Big fan of Mr. Tatum. And we got some color action here. Devin Booker in the green. Man. Pretty decent personal box break for myself tonight. In packs, I would say. And in the purple disco, we've got Bam Adebayo. How do you say his last name? We've also got Blake Griffin in the purple disco prism. You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Sorry about that, guys. Just, and a Kyrie Irving also in the purple disco. Pretty full card. You're very prettyful. Indeed. Kyrie Irving. Matthew Dellavedova on the purple. Is this a gold? Oh, it's arriving now. So that's a rookie. Oh, we got Jackson Hayes arriving now. No, it's not a gold. If it is, I don't think so because it's not numbered. Jackson Hayes arriving now. So, that's still a sweet card, although I don't think Jackson Hayes has panned out very well. Maybe a G Leaguer. Who knows, but that's still a sweet card. And Matthew Dellavedova. All right, guys, so the premium stock. Matthew Dellavedova arriving now. Jackson Hayes, Kyrie Irving in the disco, Blake Griffin in the disco, Bam in the disco, Devin Booker in the green, Jason Tatum in the silver, Zion Williams rookie, Chris Paul tribute, Fayendo something in the rookie, Alfonso McKinney, Admiral Schofield in the rookie, Danny Green, DeAndre Jordan, Enes Kanter, Brooke Lopez, Spencer Dinwiddie, Luke Kennard, Kelly Olynyk, and Kristaps Porzingis. Guys, thank you for joining us for today's mail call and personal box break. Personal break. I guess we broke packs more so than boxes. I've still got a few extra up there. So hopefully I'll be busting those, the rest of them. Maybe we'll get some more Jordans or some more ones. But for a personal pack break and a box break to score 3 of 10 Jordan, Jordan 91 and a Jordan 90, I am stoked. And these 3 cards alone will, to get rid of, would profit me a really, really sweet penny. Way more than what I paid for those cards, or those packs of cards. So shout out big time to Search and Rescue Cards. They hooked me up with these packs, and guys, Search and Rescue, y'all are amazing, because you couldn't ask for a better pull out of those first 3 packs. First 3 packs I opened. First 4 maybe. Guys, that's awesome. It's been a long one today. Thanks for bearing with me. A lot of mail call, a lot of personal box break, personal card pack break. We do appreciate it. We love you guys. We do this because we love you and we love cards. So please support, like, subscribe, share, notify, hit the notify bell. J-Breaks YouTube, J-Breaks Facebook group. Get on the group. Once we get some group members going on the Facebook J-Breaks, we will do some exclusive breaks that are just for the group. So there won't be any eBay involved. It'll be just for the group. So that will be a sweet thing to look out for. So get a part and get in there on the groups, J-Breaks on Facebook. It's the group. You can also like the page, Skinner's Card Shack on Facebook. You can like the page, Skinner's Card Shack. If you go on there, we make posts and things like that. Also, Instagram, Skinner's Card Shack, and on eBay, if you want to check out any of our listings, look and see if any of those cards that we might have broke tonight are on there. If you liked any of them, get on there and look, because they will probably be listed. And that is Stockhead 1224. Guys, it's been a real time. I appreciate you joining us. As always, Jay here with Skinner's Card Shack, home of J-Breaks. We love you guys. We hope you have a wonderful night. We'll catch you in a couple of days. Don't forget, break listings are live. Stockhead 1224. Mega pack of Panini Illusions. Mega pack of Panini Prism draft picks. 3 cellos, Illusions, draft picks, and a Dunross fat pack. Those listings are live on on eBay. So hop on there, put your bids in. That will break Sunday this weekend, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So get on there, put your bids in, win that auction. Join us for the break. Or the break of the cards. Yeah, that's what I meant. Guys, good night. We love you. Peace.